Hello everyone, I'm Hudyy from 109, and today I will be reacting to my very first video. And only from the looks of it, like whenever this is 2.5 year old video, okay? I want you to keep that in mind. So the production quality will be slightly worse and stuff like that. So I see I was beggar back then. Okay, let's get into it.
Hello everyone, my name is Hudyy, I'm from State 5, and I've been asked by a few people from my alliance to create a YouTube guide about sustaining resources, money, diamonds, and other stuff. At the start of the video, I want to point out that I have spent $1 into this game, so you don't really have to put in a lot of money to get good. Okay, let's jump right into it. First off, I will be talking over what you need to keep yourself ahead of others,
Okay,
then how to
uh,
obtain those things, and lastly,
okay, I wanna say, I got a lot of shit for this. You see that I have 5 construction vehicles, and I said that I spent $1. I actually spent $1 to change the profile picture. That was the only pack that I ever purchased, and 3 years ago you were able to get the fifth construction vehicle when you hit level 18. Okay, that's it.
little preview what it might look like if you do that correctly. Also, I will not go in any details because I don't want this video to be over 10 minutes long. So there are 4 kinds of things that you need. It's resources such as food,
Holy shit, the old commercial hub, dude. We are buying resources and selling water. I was always selling water, and I am trying to do that even now with the new commercial hub. Do you even see how the buildings look like? Do we even have Garrison Hall anymore? I don't know.
fuel, lumber, and iron. Then there is water that is good only for traders. Raiders and farmers don't have that big money income anyways, but
Water was useless because we didn't have Doomsday. It was before the first Doomsday was ever released. Keep that in mind. We didn't even have missiles. There was no missiles.
I will not talk about that at the moment. On the other hand, it's good to sustain electricity with all classes, because if you're out of electricity, your other resource income will be lowered by about 90%. Resources are used for buildings, research, and training troops. Then there is money. Money is used for buildings and research. Prices can go very high once the base is above level 22. So until level 22 you have 2 choices. Either become a raider, but make sure you have someone to plunder. Or just become a trader, but watch out.
Uh, yeah, there was no national quest, obviously. And I want you to look at this, okay? People didn't believe me. When I was streaming a few days ago, people didn't believe me that there were signs of getting base above level 25, okay? Here I want you to look at this number. Once base reaches level 28, a free class change will be granted. So we were waiting for that level 30 base. We were waiting. Let's continue.
You don't want to become a prey for the raiders. Since level 22, there is absolute must to become a raider. Otherwise,
Used to
you will
be.
not progress any further. Next up, we have diamonds. Diamonds are used for advanced teleports, march accelerators, and subcomponents to build garrison, tower, and management station. Then there are shields, anti-scout, defense and offense buffs. Don't ever buy resources for diamonds because they're just too expensive. Nextly, we have speed ups and purple quality chests for speeding up.
Okay. Okay, this is the time where first parts were released and it was Dreadnought. And not that many people went crazy about it, but I felt immediately that having parts will be an advantage. And the advantage was huge. Like, imagine you wouldn't have parts these days. Also, I wanted to mention that the advanced teleports back then were not in hourly challenges. Okay, I right now I have like 500 and I don't buy a single one of them. But before you had to buy them with your diamonds. And I was actually looking for a market when you have to trade in markets to get 5 teleports for like 8,000 diamonds or something like that.
Up gathering. All of these things are possible to buy with diamonds. I am buying actually all of them. Quick note. When it comes to speedups, it's actually cheaper to press finish now than to buy speedup resources of same value. As you see, the difference between finish now and twice 8-hour speedups is 100 diamonds.
Uh,
Lastly, there is Alliance
Still the
coins.
same.
That could be earned by donating to Alliance technology. Obviously, the latest technology gives the
Holy shit. I completely forgot about this modal. Oh my god. It was so good. Like, really. The advantages that went from the old Alliance technology were way better. Way better than the ones that you have now. And also, you were not limited, as you are limited right now, like 25 upgrades. Back then, you could do a lot more upgrades. A lot more upgrades. So, even that Alliance in State 5 was able to have better technology than State 83 now, for example.
most points, but it's necessary to set up priorities. They are mostly used for buying stone that will help you during Doomsday event. Sometimes I'm buying gathering speed.
Yeah, now I saw that there is 25, but that you were able. It was recovering way faster. I mean, it was just no, no, no. Before this, actually, was a new update, and it was already slower. But before there was like no limitation.
Buffs from Alliance Store. Okay, that might have been tiring, but let's get to the good stuff, shall we? Resources. How to get them and how to maintain them. There are few ways how to obtain resources. It's zombies. This way is terrible. It might help you level up your heroes, but you will very likely lose more resources on healing your troops than you get from certain zombie. Then,
Okay, I want to say that if you take a look at the bases, there was no skins in the game, and at this point, it really mattered. If you had purple base, that meant you were scary. Okay, whenever there was purple base was only for level 25, and not that many people actually had level 25 by then. Oh my goodness.
there is gathering. This is very nice way for farmers to obtain resources, but as I mentioned earlier, having your main account be in a
Those
farmer, you're
formations.
effed. Which brings me to the most effective way how to obtain resources. It's having alternative accounts that will serve as your farms. Simply make them farmers or traders, gather resources with them, and plunder them with your main city. Then we have state versus state event. I won't go to details as I said at the very beginning. My advice is to complete every single
Holy shit. You see that?
details as I said at the very beginning.
Oh, I missed this one. Like this layout was way better than the one that we have now. Way better, I'm telling you.
My advice is to complete every single troop event that is, if you have maxed zone commemoration technology. This technology is crucial and you have to finish it as soon as possible. When it comes to daily events, there are certain time periods when the events are changing. Use them to your advantage. Now this is a daily event schedule, including every hour.
Okay. We used to make spreadsheets. And this is a low quality video, okay? But I let the link in the description. I actually placed this picture on my brother's server, so everyone could have access. Oh my god, I was such a nerd.
Hour of every day. Hope it could be read on the video. If not, I will find a way how to post it in the description of the video. Another thing regarding daily events, try to complete
Oh,
as
the
much daily events
technology.
of
Oh
certain
yeah.
kind on specific day. For example, There are lots of building daily events on Tuesday, and also there's state versus state event which regards building. So you should rather complete 3 daily events than to complete all your buildings in one daily event. It's kinda hard to explain when you have only limited time. Okay, let's get to
I
another
explained it
topic.
good.
Money. You can earn money by hitting rebel camps, but they don't give much, and you will need to use resources for healing your wounded troops. Then there are farms again, alternative accounts. If you plunder them with your class A PC as a raider, you will also be stealing money. Having farms really helps you get ahead of others in every way, but it takes some extra time.
What?
Helps you get ahead of others in
Oh, this is so awesome. This is a victory, you know? Even though it's red, nowadays it's just blue or red if you won or lost. Everything was red back then.
every
Oh
way,
my goodness.
but it takes some extra time. Then there is state versus state event again. I know that I'm repeating myself, but it's really one of the best ways how to obtain money and resources, especially if you have your zone commemoration tech maxed. Then there are daily events, especially ones
Ooh.
regarding training troops.
Ooh,
And
was so
lastly,
much.
helicopter or commercial hub if you want. It's basically a way for me to trade water for iron. All of this regards a raider class, but traders have an advantage of money income bonus, so they don't need to plunder. They actually don't even get money from plundering, but plundering is still the best way for traders to obtain resources. And again,
True.
farmers are effed. Diamonds, here we go. Daily events, state versus state. I won't be repeating myself any longer. But then there is bets. You can bet on Champion Duels event. If you like to risk, that is. If you somehow know who will win, bet on him and you will be rewarded. Do not ever gather diamonds. It's just totally not worth it. Alright, I hope this video helped you with understanding some aspects of the game. If you like this video and you want to see more content or the same content more detailed, leave a comment below on what you want to see next.
Those were the days. So what I wanted to show you, what I noticed in the video, were my formations. I don't exactly. Oh, that was somewhere around here, right? Guys, I want you to know that I was considered one of the best from my state. And this is more than 11 months after the game was released. So I was playing for 11 months and I had 6 basic heroes. Do you know what I'm talking about? 6 basic heroes. And as you can see, they're not even maxed out. The Clash of Zones was released like half a year after I was playing. There was no Doomsday. The launch center was like 6 months as well. I was just, even my purple formation were winning a lot of fights. Okay? I just want you to see the perspective that now every single 2-week-old base has 6 orange heroes nearly maxed out. But it was different. It was different. Jesus. Well, thank you for watching. It was quite a journey. And thanks to every single subscriber and member of this channel. Wish to see you in the next one. Bye.